Busted a lengthy trip coming up on Saturday down to Gloucester. Of course, just in the week kind of building up, sort of how the lads been looking in training in terms of keeping their fitness right going into Saturday.
Yeah, it's been another positive week, similar to previous weeks. We've obviously had plenty of work to do in terms of Gloucester, a really good side, so we've watched them a lot. We've worked on how we want to play when we've got the ball, how we want to play when we haven't got the ball. Fitness wise, everyone's sort of in a good position when it gets to this time of the season. You know, you just sort of game after game, the match fitness is there, so you're just making sure that lads are right really in terms of freshness for Saturday. So yeah, it's been a good week. The energy's been really good after the result on Saturday. So we're looking forward to going down there and putting on a good performance.
Yeah, and I think Mike mentioned recently about not necessarily just after games where you've lost or drawn that you're kind of looking at sort of improvements and things like that. So I mean, obviously off the back of a good result against Kidderminster last weekend, were there still sort of things that you were looking at focusing towards this Saturday that you could kind of sharpen up on a bit?
Yeah, always. I don't really think the perfect performance exists really. So there was certain things that we feel that we could have done better that we're looking to address for Saturday. Obviously there was a lot of things that we done that were really good, as the result showed. Obviously the performance was brilliant in the result married up with that. So there's always stuff that we can improve on, little things individually that as a coaching team we've spoke to certain boys, just trying to get them to improve all the time, and then collectively hopefully that'll have a carryover so we improve as a group as well.
Yeah, and to Gloucester this weekend, definitely not an easy one. Obviously down in sort of the bottom half of the league if you just purely look at the standings. But you know, recently they've been away to Kidderminster and come away with points there. And even when they haven't been on the right end of results, you know, it's been quite tight, narrow games. They haven't really conceded a massive amount of goals.
Yeah, as I say, we've watched them a lot this week, and I think they're actually a very, very good side. Obviously they fell quite far behind at the start of the season, which is probably why the league table doesn't sort of tell you the true reflection of how good of a side they are. If you look throughout the team, they've got quality throughout the team, they've got a lot of experience in there, they've got players who have done well higher up, players who have done well at this level. So if you look at the form table, they'll be right up there. So it's a case of us going down there with the same mentality that we do every game. We want to put our stamp on the game, but we're fully aware that they're a dangerous side. They're going to be hard to play against, and we're going to be tested, and we have to find ways to ultimately try and get a result from the game. But as I say, the boys have prepped this week really well, so we're full of confidence, and hopefully we can go down there and we just want to put a performance on, and then hopefully the result will come with the performance.
Yeah, and in terms of the sort of the team news and how everyone's kind of looking at the minute, is it vaguely the same as it has been in the last sort of 2-3 games, or is there anyone else who could be coming back in or might be missing out on Saturday?
No, in terms of everything's the same as what it has been the last few weeks. The squad, what we've got to pick from, will be the same. Forbesy is had his first proper training sessions back now, which is really positive for everyone at the club. Obviously Forbesy's came through our college system, made it at the first team. He's been brilliant, and he's just had a really unlucky sort of 12 month. So just him being out on the training pitch is a massive lift for everyone. You know, everyone at the club loves him, and I know the club means a lot to him. So we do everything we can to help him get back to full fitness, but it's just nice to see him back in with the boys, having that first session back, and then it's up to sort of him to build on that, and to Chris to manage that, and hopefully we'll be able to get him on the pitch before the end of the season, which is a massive positive for the club.